Welcome to my channel, Mystic Door Tarot. My name is Barb, and the reading today is for Friday, September 13th, 2019. Thank you for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. As some of you know, today is Feature Friday. Each Friday, I will try to feature a different deck with a little of the history behind it. And today, I have the Game of Thrones tarot deck. I have been using this deck since the 1st of September. I always felt that once we hit September, winter is coming. I had to fit that in there somewhere today. Creating this wonderful deck was a year-long collaboration with Liz Dean and Arctic Craig Koss. And this was about fusing the mythic storytelling of our favorite drama with the timeless wisdom of the tarot. And each of the 78 cards presents scenes, symbols, and characters you instantly will recognize. We have the Lovers card, shows Jon Snow and Ygritte atop the wall. And Arya Stark at the House of Black and White is our Death card. Even if you know nothing about tarot cards, let the denizens of Westeros and Essos and Dorne bring you magical insights. Ask your cards if the Lannister in your life will pay her debts, if that wildfire idea will explode, or if you'll be pursued by a horde of White Walkers. Just kidding there. Whatever your tarot reading ability, from beginner to expert, Game of Thrones Tarot offers powerful depictions of some of the series' standout moments and symbols, illuminating your past, present, and future. Now you get this really nice box here that it comes in, and you have the deck and you have the book here. And let's see if I can do this on camera. You get the artist quote. Let's see, over in the corner here, you can see the artist quote for each card, which is really nice. I do read it in my readings. It gives more of the Game of Thrones themes to the readings. And I've had a few of the readings which surprisingly gave the message to us by knowing the story of the Game of Thrones, and it tied directly into the reading for the day. And I found that amazing and fun. And they offer some of the theme layouts. Let's see. The Red Keep is this layout. The Old Gods of the North here. Faith of the Seven here. I drink and I know things. That's fun. And the spread of the masters here. So nice book that they give you with this deck. And I really like that everything fits in. I just love the cover. So let me go on to some of the cards that you might know. First, we have the Magician. Of course, we have Peter Baelish, Littlefinger. And he's wearing rings on both his little fingers, which signifies Mercury, planet of communication. And I don't know if you can see the lemniscate right above his head. So he is truly the magician who manipulates everything. And the Sun card here, obviously the dragon, Drogon, absorbing the rays of the sun. And if you look closely, you see the rays, it's kind of turned into a sunflower for growth and strength. And I like this one because it says a Lannister always pays his debts, which is said so many times throughout the series. It's just not funny. And the World card, I really like that they depicted the entire map of Westeros here. And in the corners, in each of the corners here, is the different sigils of the four houses. So I really liked that one. And here, Cersei on the throne, Queen of Swords. And the hangman, the gruesome sigil of Bolton. That was really gruesome. And the Seven of Cups, Bran Stark, seeing the warnings in the Seven Cups here. And we've got the priestess, known as the Red Woman, Melisandre, with the light of the Lord there. And the moon, this is really interesting, ties into the moon door in the Eyrie. It's a means of execution, but in tarot, it's the need to execute a decision. So I thought that was interesting. And of course, our Empress here is the mother of dragons. You can see her babies in the background up there. And the last card I'm going to show you, the Devil, ties into the Hanged Man there. Ramsay Bolton is the devil. Just evil. Evil, evil, evil. So let me cue up the reading, but the deck has been just really fun, ties in with the series, and like I said, sometimes the readings, I think we had a reading where we had the Tower card and the Moon card was right next to it, and it was just signifying exactly what the reading was all about, that there were changes and things coming about and there were secrets. So it was really fun because it tied into the series as well. So makes it interesting for tarot readings, and if you're really into the Game of Thrones, and you know, I just love the series. So let me cue up our reading for today. Okay, now on to today's reading for Friday, September 13th, 2019. And of course, I'm using the Game of Thrones tarot deck and Eternal Crystals Oracle cards. And everything's listed below. And the first we have the Two of Cups and the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And our crystal is rutilated quartz today. All cups cards, a lot of feelings and emotion today. Okay, and as I always let everyone know, in case you haven't seen my Game of Thrones readings, there is an artist quote for each card. And for the Two of Cups here is the wedding vows of the faith of seven with a seven-pointed star. Okay. Now, with the Two of Cups starting things off today, we have a union or partnership of some sorts. It certainly can be an engagement or a wedding. And this can be a business partnership, mutual compromises. This is about give and take, a balance, equality. This is something or someone coming together. Two forces coming together to create one. And the number two energy is about balance, the yin and the yang, light and dark, masculine and feminine. Now next, we have the King of Cups, and the artist quote is Jon Snow declared king in the north at Winterfell in a vote of confidence led by Lady Lyanna Mormont. Now, this particular king showing up might signify that in a very intense situation, you'll be able to manage your emotions quite well. It can mean taking a balanced viewpoint would be best at this time. You might be needing some advice in regards to a situation, and this king here, King of Cups, is a good listener, as well as giving sound advice. This could very well be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces individual, since these are the signs associated with the element of cups. They could currently be in your life or soon will be, or possibly you might possess some of the traits of this king at this time. And he is a very loving, caring man. He's emotionally mature and stable, trustworthy, and well respected. Now we'll move on to the Ten of Cups. And the artist's quote here is 10 candles burn in the cozy bedchamber of Eddard and Caitlin Stark at Winterville. Each cup represents a member of their family. Now, the Ten of Cups card represents a very happy home with all who are in it. This is joy and harmony with all relationships, celebrating, so much happiness and enough to go around to all. And the number 10 energy signifies that you have reached the utmost happiness in your family and relationships. And we won't spoil it for anyone if they haven't seen the show, that does change. Now on to our energy of the day, and we've got the major arcana, the Tower card. The overall energy is the Tower energy, which signifies change. Not to worry, as change can be a wedding. This can mean that a bride and groom are leaving their homes to create a new family, uniting together. This is creating change in the original home structure. So that could be one example of the Tower. It's a time of transformation, changing into something else that will be better for it. And so we have the Two of Cups signifying two relationships coming together to become one, with the King of Cups either being part of that duo or some sort of advisor. And then we go on to the Ten of Cups for the ultimate celebration and happiness. So this can be a wedding coming into play or a business partnership, possibly some sort of group or association forming for a cause or a purpose. It can take several forms, but this is major cups energy happening here. Lots of love and feelings and thoughts and just happiness abound. Now, the 3-card spread here adds up to 13, which reduces to number 4, and the number 4 energy is about foundation. So building that solid foundation as a marriage or a new business. Some form of strong alliance or partnership. Now we have our crystal energy for the day is rutilated quartz, which has to do with the home and the root chakra. And that's absolutely perfect. This crystal is associated with everything to do with the home and your basic root chakra right at the base. It ties right into our reading and the number 4 energy, a strong foundation. Now we're being directed to focus our attention on our homes and where we live. Home is where the heart is. Are you happy in your home and where you live? You might be wanting to move house at this time. For others, you're very happy where you are, but this crystal is suggesting a change in the energy of the home. Make it a little better. Even if it's good, make it a little better. Rearrange furniture, artwork on the walls, maybe some paint, new color, new pillows, add some nature, live plants to your home. Small changes such as this will indeed change the stagnant energy and get things flowing freely again. With all the cup energy from the reading, this crystal would only intensify it. Happiness all around. Thank you for joining me today for Feature Friday. I hope you enjoyed learning more about the Game of Thrones tarot deck. Please subscribe, like, and share. And love, light, and abundance to all of you. Until tomorrow.